Public Library. We're going to do story time today. Today we have a favorite old classic. This is called Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. There's that little boy, that's Max. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. He's nailing holes in the wall. And another. Oh, he's chasing the poor doggy with a fork. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." And he was sent to bed without eating anything. Listen, he was a good boy. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. Trees in his bedroom. And grew. Look at that. You can hardly tell it's a room. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. Max is in a forest now. Listen to you. Ground with the moon there. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. The boat even says his name on it, Max. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. That's some kind of sea monster, isn't it? And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and they gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. And Max, though, he's not scared, is he? Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick, staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. It made him king of all wild things. Look at that. They gave him a crown and they're bowing to him. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. There's all those wild things. They're howling at the moon again. Max is right there howling too. And now they're swinging through the trees. I like climbing trees. That looks like fun. And now they're having a parade, and Max is the king of the parade. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of wild things. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars, gnashed their terrible claws, and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. They gnashed their teeth. I messed that up. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. There he is on his boat. Looks kind of tired now. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. That's a good book. That's one of my favorites. Max is silly. And now we have The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. This is a cute bedtime story. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. You see the little egg? One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop, out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, 1, 2, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, 1, 2, 3, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, 1, 2, 3, 4, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but he was still hungry. And that's a lot of fruit. He shouldn't be hungry anymore. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That's a lot of food for a caterpillar. That night, he had a stomach ache. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that, he felt much better. See where he ate all through it? That's good for caterpillars. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. Isn't they pretty? That's what happens to little caterpillars, isn't it? They turn into beautiful butterflies. Thank you for joining us for story time today, and Miss Heather's going to do a craft with you in a minute. Hi everyone, it's Miss Heather, and we're going to do a craft today. Miss Molly is recording, so here's our craft. So this ought to be fun. Okay, so what you need first is, I had 2 different types of glue, and I'll show you why. Then you have your cutouts of your wings. Then you have your eyes. These are going to be your antennas. Then your circles of different sizes. And then you need 4 strips of these. That's for your body. And then, of course, your background. So what you're going to do first is see how I've got the body bent. So you're going to put some glue on there. Like that. And you're going to put it right in the middle. Like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put the antennas. So about half of a pipe cleaner. So I just kind of bend mine a little bit, and this is where you're going to use the tape. Also, we're going to use tape in the other items. So you're going to set it right here. You're going to tape it on like that. Like that. Okay, then these are for the body. They're about 4 inches long. So you're going to take them and make a circle. And then you're going to tape them like that. Okay, so you're going to do all of them because there's only 4 of them. You need only 4. It's easier to have the tape because the glue doesn't stick very well because they roll. So we got 1 more. All right, so then this is where I'm going to use the different glue because it seems to stick a little better. So you're going to take where you put that tape and you're going to put a big old glob of glue. And then you want to put it right here at the bottom of your antennas. Okay, and so then you're going to do the rest of the bodies. Just one right after another. Okay, make sure you kind of go inside and push down on the glue because I was having trouble getting them to stick. So make sure the glue's sticking real good. And so that's what it should look like. So then you're going to put on your eyes. And I use the thicker glue also, more liquidy. And there's your eyes. And you can make a smiley face or whatever you want. And then, so what's left is your circles. So I had 4 different circles of different colors and sizes. So you're going to take your glue stick, cover it in glue, and then you're going to put them wherever you want, but I put the bigger ones there. And then the second littler, bigger ones on top of that. There. And so then we just keep going on down the line. And you can add as many circles as you want, or you can add hearts. Whatever you want. It's your butterfly. And then there we go. Okay. So there's your butterfly for the day. And don't forget to take your pencil and write your name on the back of it. Oh, we dropped a piece. Make sure you let it dry before you let it fly. And remember, if you want to do this craft, give us a call and we'll put some of the pieces out for you at curbside service. If you have any questions, give us a call.